توجه شما را به بخش‌هایی از سخنان نماینده سازمان ملل متحد در عراق در اجلاس شورای امنیت درباره حمله جنایتکارانه نیروهای مالکی به اشرف و وضعیت حقوق بشر در عراق جلب می‌کنیم.
Good morning. The 6,511th meeting of the Security Council is called to order. The provisional agenda for this meeting is the situation concerning Iraq. I invite the representative of Iraq to participate in this meeting. I invite Mr. Ad Melkert, Special Representative of the Secretary General and Head of the United Nations Assistance Mission for Iraq, to participate in this meeting. Welcome, sir. I now give the floor to Mr. Ad Melkert. Mr. Melkert, you have the floor, sir.
Thank you very much, Mr. President, Excellencies. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to brief the Council on the implementation of UNAMI's mandate and the situation in Iraq. The unfolding events in the region to which Iraq belongs and the persistent calls for change are of major significance. The people of Iraq are now demanding the dividends that were promised by their leaders. At the core of the protests that have been taking place across Iraq since 25 February of this year are legitimate concerns around better employment opportunities, the delivery of basic services, and accountability. Unless these demands are addressed, the political and democratic gains made thus far may seem hollow to many ordinary Iraqis, and this will be no easy task for the government of Iraq. Pending issues from the government formation still require attention. I remain concerned, however, that agreement on key security ministerial portfolios has yet to be reached. And with the announcement by Dr. Riyad Alawi on 3rd of March of his decision not to chair the proposed National Council for Higher Policies, it is as yet unclear how power-sharing agreements reached during the government formation negotiations last November will be effectively followed. Mr. President, the call for change in Iraq also reflects people's demands for stronger and more systematic observance of fundamental human rights. Whilst the government explicitly upheld the principle of the right to demonstrate, violent incidents took place in different parts of the country, resulting in the death and injuries of many Iraqi citizens. On a number of occasions, restrictions were placed on effective participation in demonstrations and on free reporting by the media. I hope that the relevant authorities will look into these incidents and take steps to ensure that these basic rights are protected. For its part, UNAMI is working closely with the Council of Representatives and the government towards the establishment of an independent High Commission for Human Rights. As we are speaking, Mr. President, UNAMI is concerned over reports of recent violent incidents in Camp Ashraf, resulting in death and injuries. I reiterate that efforts are needed to stop violence and aim at peacefully resolving all issues, and I'd like to call on the government of Iraq to enable a UNAMI mission to monitor the situation on the ground.